We got from VFrode, who says, I feel like WoW battle systems feel like second grade girls' art project with a bottle of glitter, and patches are them with a glitter glue. I'm not particularly experienced with art projects and glitter.
Neither am I.
So I don't really understand.
I'm just imagining a mess and then glue kind of trying to make the mess into a shape.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it's like, here's an explosion of mess. Here's the mess vaguely shaped into some form.
Quickly, Azurite Essences, that looked like I was jerking something off. No, I mean like like a glue, sort of a bottle of PVA, and you just...
Yes. Yep.
Essences.
I think we understood.
Yes.
I hope we understood. You all understood.
You know.
Yep. Yeah, no, oh man, it's...
Well, I guess, that's the thing with a patch. It's supposed to do that. It's just it shouldn't feel like it needs to do that. It should feel like an addition, not a fixing, not a shoring up.
Yeah. And
I suppose.
Does it tell you in the game that you need 40 stacks? No, it doesn't, except it is not a rare elite until it is turned into a rare elite, which is after getting 40 stacks and then killing them all sworn outside. So it's so it doesn't tell you, but if you stand and pay attention, you should. Or if you use a handy notes to hover over and read. So it's kind of bad communication, but it's also kind of if you pay attention, you can kind of watch and go, what's going on in that cave? And then Google it, and Bowhead's the first result. Read the comment.
There you go.
We've been doing that since 2004. Except it was ThoughtBot back then.
So I've got a super from a fellow Mike who says, I logged into 9.1, realized my BIS covenant has changed, and debated the choice of changing my covenant versus feeling I was playing the game wrong. After about 5 minutes, I said, screw this, and unsubbed. I found I was in that exact same position. Kyrian is best for raiding and Mythic Plus.
Yeah, just
I'm an Night Fae.
Yeah.
I don't feel great about this. But also, I know that it's not a massive problem. Although, admittedly, resonating arrow with the final soul bind, which brings it down to a 40-second cooldown, so does fit the format of an M+ dungeon so much better than Night Fae in 2 minutes.
Yep.
But yeah, it really feels bad. Now, they did do that whole, you sort of get out of jail free card, one use for the covenants that they put in, which is like, guys, just fucking make the system, just free it up. Come on. You're serving nobody when you're currently doing it. But I think what's important here for Blizzard, though, is this is why one of your customers unsubscribed. Yeah. You made this, Mike Peterson here, you made him feel like his choice and his investment in the game was incorrect. And you changed up the balance of the game by adding a bunch of new things. And now he feels bad. Because the thing that he is a part of, that he likes, is now, even if it's only 4 or 5%. Now, there are some covenants where it's a lot more than that. A lot more than that. But that's going to feel bad. I feel bad that I'm not in the optimal covenant. Because I just feel like, there's a few percent I'm never going to get back. That's not ideal. Now, for me, I've been able to bench that thought and just continue playing the game and try to, and actually... I say try to enjoy it, I guess, overcome that annoying thing, and then go to the Mythic Plus Dungeons, the raiding that I really, do want to do, especially the raiding. But you know what? M Plus Dungeons, I'm keen to try them in SV. I think it might be fun. I think it will be fun, in fact. But this is great user feedback. This is somebody saying, I have unsubscribed, and then they have provided the reason why they have unsubscribed. And I would say, if our cause is World of Warcraft being the best game it can be, so we can all spend lots of time in Azeroth, you're kind of betraying the cause if you unsubscribe, but don't fill out that exit form. Because they give you an exit form when you unsub.
Yep.
So that's it. Thank you for for sharing with all of us what's up there. I had a similar experience. I'm not unsubbing because of it, because I don't feel like I need to be that optimal. For me, frankly, it's a skill issue, right? Like I can just play better, do pulls better, manage my cooldowns better, and that will get me the percentage that I'd otherwise be missing from a covenant, but it certainly doesn't feel great.
Yeah, but then if you wear that covenant, you get the extra for free.
I know, but it's it's not ideal.
That's one way to put it, not ideal.
Yeah, certainly.
Sorry, Boomkins.
Nerd Navigator. I won't be back to WoW until covenant abilities are actually balanced for my class, Hunter. There's a reason 80% of hunters are Night Fae. Sorry, I don't like the ability or aesthetic. Well, maybe if you like the Carrion one, then you're in luck because Carrion's bis now.
Yeah.
That's just what happens with the Covenant system and a new patch happening.
If you're not coming back until your Covenant abilities are balanced, see you in 10.0.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Because there's no way they can balance any of... They can't balance the game without Covenant abilities,
Yes.
never mind with.
The only way they can balance this is for the Covenants to come together and for us to basically have a separate renown bar with each Covenant, which would be quite tricky. Maybe, I don't know, you have some championing system, but just something that lets us have access to every Covenant on every character in a convenient manner, because that way, yeah, it doesn't actually, the specific balance doesn't matter that much. You just swap over to whatever kit you want to use. And yes, that would be not that elegant. It would be quite messy, but it'll be a bunch of progress and cosmetics and things you could earn on a whole bunch of characters. It'll be a bunch of storylines you could do, and it would really mean that, you know, if there's one talent that's really, really, really imbalanced and doesn't, you know, it's so low that you'll never use it, well, that's fine. Just don't use it in that end game content.
Don't pick it
but
up.
at least, let's just say that was the Necrolord ability. At least you could still do the Necrolord campaign, and, you know, swap over to Night Fae if you want to do the raid.
Yeah.
You could still access the Necrolord experience if you wanted to. So, yeah, Nerd Navigator, I know, man.
I would love to even try Ashen Hollow out for like one raid, but that's like a week of grinding, and then use my get out of jail free card to go back. It's just
Not a good experience.